Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've had so many of you ask me to do a get ready with me video. So this is sort of a short get ready with me video. I'm going to show you guys what makeup I use on a regular basis. The first thing I like to use after I've put lotion on my skin and washed my face with my morning regimen is the Flaunt It Fuchsia Total Hydration Chapstick. I'm really loving it. I use that as my chapstick in the morning. Then I use primer. I happen to love this Pore Perfecting Primer. Yes, Max got to it, but I'm still going to use it because it's one of my favorites and there's nothing wrong with it. It just has a couple of tooth marks in it like everything I own does. So I put this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Pore Perfecting minimizes lines and pores for a smooth finish primer all over my skin with my hands. I like to use my hands, so I do my makeup in the bathroom so I can just wash my hands in between everything. Okay, I'm all primed and ready to go. I do have some sun damage that drives me crazy on my skin, and as you guys can see, I have typical Mediterranean eyes with dark around them. So I happen to absolutely love the Maybelline Superstay that I bought at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I use it all the time in the number 130, happens to be one of my favorites. I did stock up on that significantly when they had them out. So I put that all over my skin here. I put it everywhere. And then I do put a lighter foundation. You guys see the color difference? I like to use around my eyes the SF1 by Flower Beauty. I love the convenience of these sticks. I just don't have patience for liquid foundation. I do love when I use it, the coverage that it gives me, but I just don't have the patience. This works so easy for me on the go. SF1 is Flower Beauty Stick Foundation Shade 1. It's very light and it definitely works kind of as a cover up and concealer around my eyes really well. And it gives me a very, very smooth skin tone, even though those are two different colors, but it works really well for me. I'm going to put those on right now and show you where I'm at. Okay, so that's the foundation. I still have to do contour and bronzer and blush. I don't always do all three, but I think today I will. This magnifies Crimson Edition by Rimmel. I absolutely love this palette, but most of all, what I love about it is since Wet n Wild discontinued my You Got Auburned eyebrow gel that was actually auburn, which I have never worn eyebrows any other color than auburn since I became a redhead. And they discontinued it and they had it at the Dollar Tree and I bought a ton of them and I used them up. I have been devastated. And the next best thing that I found to do my eyebrows with, believe it or not, is this eyeshadow palette. You guys see this color right here at the top? I use that for my eyebrows with an angled brush. And that is what I've been using since they discontinued my favorite eyebrow regimen. I use this angled brush. It's a Clinique Pro eyebrow liner. I've actually had it forever. I only use it for my eyebrows. I actually kind of have brushes for everything, so I don't necessarily have to clean them because I don't necessarily have to switch them. So I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I honestly suck at eyebrows because I literally, as you guys can see, do not have any. And when I paint them on thick, I feel like they look crazy on me. So I'm going to do my eyebrows. There. Now I finally have some kind of an eyebrow. It's thin, but it's there. So years ago, I read this article about if you're a renter and you move into an apartment and there's like one thing that you hate about your bathroom, but as a tenant, you can't change it. The article said to ignore one item and change all the other items around it, like work on your sink vanity stuff or change the colors of your towels and whatever, and just ignore, maybe you don't like the tiles, just ignore the tiles as a tenant and build around it. So I took that article to heart and I just ignore my eyebrows and I build around those. That's literally what I do in order to survive since I was young, because I have never had eyebrows that I loved and I've had them filled in a few times and I feel like I don't know. I feel like Eddie, whenever I fill my eyebrows in, I feel like Eddie Munster. So it just doesn't work for me. Then honestly, my absolute favorite, my favorite go-to palette is the Wonderlust eyeshadow palette. As you guys can see, this palette is very well loved. I use the color right at that bottom. I use that as my inner corner. And then depending on what I'm wearing, sometimes I do use the darker orange or the metallic orange on this side of my eyelid, because I only usually put two colors on my eyelids, a bright color here and then a darker color here. And I always put a super bright white. Most of the time I do use the BYS lipstick that was white. I'm going to show you guys that one. I think it's called Holographic. That's my go-to highlight pencil. And that's usually what I do. Unless I'm wearing blues, then I'll put blues or greens. But today I do have like a tropical orange thing going. So I'm going to use my favorite palette. I literally just put the eyeshadow on my finger and do this. That's it. And then I take the eyeshadow and then I put the other color right there. That is how I do my eyeshadow. And then I clean up around it, of course, and I put a highlight in. Actually, the name of this holographic lipstick is called Unicorn, and that is what I use up here. It is honestly the greatest find ever. I'm so sad that it's almost finished because it's the last one I had left. I had bought several of these, and I have honestly used them up. It's so creamy. I just love that it moisturizes my eyebrows as I go through the day. It's so moist. It's the greatest eyebrow highlighter ever. Okay, you guys know that I am crazy clumsy, and I know that while I'm in the middle of doing my makeup, I look like crap, but I'm going to show you guys, which is why I don't enjoy doing Get Ready With Me's, but so many have asked me to do it that I decided to just do it. I'm going to show you guys the greatest trick that I know how to do when it comes to makeup. It's my only trick, as a matter of fact. This is the greatest eyeliner pencil ever made by Flower Beauty. Honestly, I love Flower Beauty makeup. So this is called Vinyl Eyes, and it is my very last eyeliner pencil. I go in my waterline and I make a little mark on the edge of my eye. And what I do is, you guys see that? Because I have hooded eyes. I have hooded eyes, and I can't do my makeup like other people do. I look like a raccoon. But I just kind of fill my waterline in and just do a boop. And I fill my waterline in and do a boop and do a little boop. That little tiny boop, you guys see, it's like a little tiny, it's literally a mistake. That mistake is my happiest accident ever, because it actually gives my eyes the appearance of being larger, much larger once I put mascara on. And you guys are about to witness it. But that little tiny little boop is like a life hack of all hacks. It is the greatest thing that's ever happened to my accidents. Let me get my mascara. So after I do that little boop, I do clean up underneath my eye in case anything has gotten there. Then I see that, I leave that. I don't mind that little boop at all. There we go. That little boop is almost like, it almost like makes like a shadow, like I don't know. It works for me. I'm going to put my mascara on, and I'm going to show you guys the mascara that I love. This is the best mascara ever. Better Than Sex. I honestly had forgotten how much I love this mascara until Pamela gave me some, I believe it was for Christmas, and it reignited my passion for it. It's by the brand Too Faced. Honestly, it is the greatest mascara ever. So it's named Better Than Sex. Everybody knows that everybody wants to have amazing lashes, and we don't all get them. And I guess everybody wants to have great sex too, and not everybody gets that either. So it's a great analogy and an amazing mascara. Let me show you guys how it definitely changes everything about my face, because I literally barely have eyelashes. Do you guys see how this mascara changes everything? And that little boop, that little messy little boop, which some people might be like, oh my God, she has a smudge. No, that is my whole world. That little oops makes it look like my eyes are bigger. It gives them like depth, makes it look like something's going on there. I have very little eyes. So, I mean, I have big eyes, but they're definitely hooded and it definitely brightens them. Now, when I'm really going all out, I do put white in the waterline, but only the Flower Beauty one. Everything else, I'm crazy allergic to. So if you've never been able to put anything in your waterline because you have a sensitivity, I would definitely recommend the Flower Beauty ones. Next, I'm actually going to darken my eyebrow a little bit more. I wiped my eyebrows off by accident, and now I'm going to show you guys what I do with my whole bronzer highlighter. You guys know that I love me some highlighter. When it comes to highlighter, bronzer, and blush, I bounce around a lot. I find a lot. I like to experiment, but I have to say that I have used the heck out of this Dirty Works bronzing highlight palette. This was magnificent. Really and truly, I love this product. It is so wonderful. It is imported and phenomenal product. You guys saw us haul it a while ago. As you can see, it is well loved. The bronzer is definitely a color that I love. I love, like, that is like my go-to blush and bronzer sometimes, and contour and just everything. I love this palette. So as you can see, I use this dark one a lot. I put it here. I do put a little bit up here. And sometimes when I'm feeling, I put it here, the dark color right here. And I do put a little bit here. And sometimes I put a little here. Not much, just a little. I love, absolutely love. One of my favorite go-to brushes is by Ioni. This highlight brush is wonderful. Then I do use some of this coppery highlight on the bridge of my nose and in here. I love it. Sometimes I'll use that highlight and another highlight because I just like to sparkle, guys. So I'm going to do that and then I'll come right back to you. Now that that's done, I'm almost done, and I actually have not taken very long to do my makeup at all. It takes me less than 5 minutes to do my makeup. Honestly, like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. As you guys can see, I have a very little house. There's my coffee bar. Here's my bathroom. It's very little and there's only one. So you have to do your makeup fast in order to look decent in this house. I'm going to show you guys the blush that I'm currently using and obsessed with. And the minute that I saw this on Mimi from Bunny Birdie Gator, she has these live auctions on Thursdays. The minute that I saw this color, I knew. It's by CoverGirl. It's number 590 Soft Mink. There it is right there. Soft Mink. You guys, this is my favorite blush possibly ever. I knew from a mile away that I loved it because I'm very weird about blush. I don't like pink, I don't like peach, and I don't like brown. I like all of them. So I don't like to choose. And I feel like that is the best description of this color. It's pink, peach, and brownie. It's perfect for me because I'm very indecisive. I like to wear every color all at once. So this is the blush that I use. I'm going to put some of this on, and I like to put it right here. I feel like it definitely does a little something. We're almost done, guys. There have been tons of Ardell makeup finds in the Dollar Tree lately. I'm going to go grab one of my new awesome liquid lipsticks and show you how I line my lips. Dollar Tree brought in so many new liquid lipsticks. I literally had to swatch them to figure out which one was which. But this color right here, which if you watched my last video, I swatched all of them. All the Ardell, like pretty much all the Ardell colors got swatched in that video because I found everything, I think. This is called Serious Risk. It is a liquid lip liner. I've never used liquid lip liner before the Dollar Tree brought it in. It was so exciting. It's literally like a felt tip paintbrush, and I'm going to show you how awesome it is. Can you guys see that? That is a really fine line. And it works really well. I'm not sure if the lighting is good in here, but it makes an awesome line. I am very impressed. I'm going to try to look in that mirror. It's going to be annoying, but I can't see, guys. I'm blind. It almost feels like it's not working, but it is. It defines your lips so beautifully. I am so impressed with these lip liners that it's crazy. I can't do the other side because I have to switch hands. So I can't do this side. So I'm going to have to turn you guys off and I'll see you back in a second. Since it's summer and I really want to go off the deep end color-wise, I'm going to use this Lip Service, which is not my typical color. On a regular day, I would probably put this one on. I love this color. It's like a burnt red. It's called All the Way. It's a beautiful matte metallic, gorgeous lipstick from Ardell. I am in love with all of the stuff that we've gotten from Ardell, but this one, this hot pink, is like one of my new favorites because if you guys didn't know, I don't like glosses and I love me some matte lipstick, but I think I love metallic lipstick the most. Matte metallic lipsticks are my fave. And glitter, of course glitter. But these Ardell metallic liquid lip creams. Now, it doesn't say that they're matte, but honestly, they are. They're like a hidden treasure to me. I'm going to use this one. Do you guys see this color? I love it. It is hot pink and gorgeous lipstick. That's it, you guys, ready to go. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like out of this crazy bathroom lighting because I have like the worst lighting in my bathroom, but this is my typical everyday makeup and it takes me less than 5 minutes, which is why I pretty much always have makeup on. That's it, guys. That's everything I do to do my makeup every day. I just made myself a cup of coffee at my tropical coffee bar in my favorite coffee cup, and I'm off to the Dollar Tree. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. If you did, please do give my video a huge thumbs up. And as always, guys, stay safe and stay savvy. Bye-bye.